Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fab day. So today I'm going to be doing a chatty sort of review slash first impressions of a lot of products. So for those of you who don't follow me on my other social media channels like Instagram and Snapchat, they'll all be linked either here or down there or something like that. But if you don't follow me, you won't be aware that I have been to a lot of events lately. PR companies and makeup brands put on events to display like their new products, and because it is the new year, there are a lot of new products to be talked about. So I have found like myself with a lot of stuff that I really don't know how to get it out to you guys. So I am just gonna get it all on my face and first impression it slash just muck around. I don't know where I'm going with this look, but we will see. So I'm just gonna delve in and there'll be a few reviews and a few like things like that in there. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just do it. So for foundation, I am so excited to be doing this. I have managed to get my hands on the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation, which is the new foundation from Becca. And I love Becca, so I'm really excited for this. I have been trying to test out and work out what shade I am, but I kind of can't work out between light and fair. I'm actually that pale, yes. So I'm gonna mix together light and fair and just sort of splodge it all over my face, and we're gonna see how it works out. First of all, there I am gonna go in with a primer, and I'm just gonna basically put a little bit of the Hourglass Mineral Veil just because it's like a pretty standard, decent primer, and then I'm gonna go in with that Becca foundation. There's also a bit of work happening next door, so if you guys can hear any like banging and stuff, that's what's going on. So on the lid it says to shake well, so I'm gonna do that. And it's a really cool lid situation where you sort of turn it around and it pops up and it's like a little dropper. And there you go. So this one is in fair, and I'm just gonna do some little dabs around my face. I feel like this is like a little bit unhygienic the way I'm doing it, but my stopper isn't working very well. Oh yes it is. This is so messy. What am I doing with my life? And I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend that all into place. This is like a Picasso on my face. It's very sheer, which actually I really like. It's got a really nice natural sort of finish to it. So I do have a lot on my face right now, and it is not really doing much coverage, so I think it's quite a light to medium coverage. But if you're the type of person who has really nice skin naturally, I think this would give a really nice finish. It really is beautiful though. I feel like that'd be a really good sort of everyday foundation. I'm not sure how it's gonna sit for the rest of the day, but at the moment, it's just really glowy and natural, kind of like the Bobbi Brown Skin Serum Foundation. Then for concealer, I'm going in with this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer. I have never used this before, it's brand new. I got it from the Sephora showcase. So I'm excited with that. It looks like my right color. It's definitely darker than the foundation. Okay, so now I've got a little bit extra coverage. I might actually go in. I'm gonna be using this Cover FX contour palette for a little bit of bronze situation. So I might take the #1 shade up here and pop a little bit of that underneath because I do want to brighten under my eyes anyway. So let's just do that. I'm also really sorry if I'm in a really weird mood right now because I've been dancing around the house literally all morning to Carly J. Repson Call Me Maybe and like old school Taylor Swift. So okay, so before I set the concealer in place, because this is also going to be a sort of cream situation, I'm going to go in with this shade here because I feel like my skin's a little bit too light for the darker one. I usually work better with taupe colors, but I'm just going to see what we can do. I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and attempt to contour with my beauty blender, which I've never done before, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm just taking it on my finger and I'm going to draw some situations. And then I'm just going to take the beauty blender and blend all that in. Some people love cream contouring, but I find this really stressful. Like, I feel like I'm just making a mess of my face. One thing you guys need to remember with me is that I am just like you guys in the sense that I am not trained at all in any of this. I just simply play and see what works. So I'm just going to set that in place with my MAC Mineralized SkinFinish in light. And like it's not new, but I just need to use something. And I'm just going to lightly do that. And then I'm going to go in with the highlight. So for highlight, I'm going in with Benefit's What's Up highlight. I have had people like Desi Perkins and that rave about this for so long, and their highlight is always so on fleek. So I am going to, oh my god. Oh, I was like screwing it thinking it was going to come out the top. I'm going to pop this on and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender again to blend it in. I'm going to put it on the high points of my face. It's very natural but intense, if you know what I mean. So for the eye situations, I'm going to be going in with some Eye of Horus products. I have a whole heap of stuff from them that I really wanted to try out, so I think now is the time. I've got two different ones. I've got a dual eyebrow pencil and gel duo. I think I'm going to use the gel from this, but I'm going to go and fill my brows in with this little Eye of Horus Husk Brow Define. So Eye of Horus are really well known for their like eyeliners and stuff, and they're really, really good. So I'm quite excited to see how this turns out. I'm going to go in with this. This one is in the shade Light Ash Blonde, which I think is perfect. Do I not just have the most pathetic brows at the moment? Like, nothing grows there. Nothing. I really like when brow pencils are like this, when they're really, really thin, because it gives you the ability to make little tiny hair follicles, little tiny like hair strokes, so it looks more realistic. So it looks really natural. I really like it. It's a good color, maybe a little bit more ashy than I like, but that's good. The brush in this is also really, really good. Really strong and really keeps the hairs in place, which I like. I actually really like that. It's worked out really nicely. So then going in with this product, I'm taking the gel. If you have eyebrows like mine, they won't stay in place, so a gel will be your best friend. And I always like to brush my eyebrow hairs upwards to make them look a bit more Cara Delevingne. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with the new L'Oreal Nude palette. So this is new eyeshadow from L'Oreal coming out very soon. I can't decide which one to use. I've got a beige one that looks like this, and I've got a rose one which looks like this. So I'm just going to go in first of all with this light shade and put it in the inner corners and at the top of my brow as a highlight. I find that drugstore eyeshadows usually aren't very pigmented, so I'm very excited to see how this goes. It's very subtle, but I feel like subtle can be good. Then I'm going to take just on this brush here, this sort of like peachy colour, and I'm going to put that on the first half of my eye from the inner corner. It's very, very neutral. I think it'll be a great base. So then taking this smaller brush, I'm going to take this purple shade, and I'm going to do a bit of a cut crease, but not too intense. I'm just going to make the line with this and I'm going to blend it in. And then taking a clean fluffy brush, I'm going to work that all out. Cut creases down the drain. So these eyeshadows are very sort of, I don't know if the word be buttery, they blend out a lot. I am really excited by how much these colours blend though, because I was not expecting that from a drugstore palette. This almost just looks like I've been punched in the eye. So to finish that off, I'm going to take the highlight shade from this palette here, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and pop it into the middle of my eye, just to give it a little bit of like a halo sort of effect. Obviously not too intense, but... So now I'm just going to go in with an Eye of Horus Liquid Define Liner. This one is one that I've been using for a very long time. Well, it's new, I've got a new one again, but I have used it for a long time. I had one a while back and was using it like last year. Eye of Horus do amazing eyeliners, so yeah, I really do like this. And I'm just going to give this like a really nice simple wing. So then to spruce things up a little bit and finish off the look, I'm taking the Eye of Horus Scarab Sapphire Goddess pencil. This one is in a gorgeous, I don't know if you'd be able to see it, but it's a really dark sapphire colour. It's a really dark sort of navy blue with a really nice shine, and it has a little thing on the bottom that you can help to blend it out with. So I'm going to pop that underneath my lid and blend it out using the bottom lid. So now I've just gone in on one eye with the Eye of Horus Goddess Mascara. This one is, I think it's brand new by Eye of Horus. Maybe not, but I've never tried before. And I've actually been really impressed by it. I didn't have the highest hopes, which sounds really bad, but no, I'm really impressed by this. It looks really natural, like it doesn't clump, but it's just lengthening, I think. It just really separates the lashes and lengthens them really, really well. And I'm loving the sapphire under the eyes, absolutely loving it. Feels like Cleopatra. So that's the eyes finished, and now I'm going to just finish off with a lip colour. This one is the brand new by Kat Von D. It is Lolita 2. So Lolita is like really, really well known for those of you who love Kat Von D and are beauty junkies like me. But this one is the new Lolita 2 colour. I can't remember how it's different because I'd need to see them both next to each other, but it is different. But I'm gonna just pop that on my lips. I'm not sure how it's gonna look with my skin tone. It is quite dark, but we're gonna see how it goes. So guys, this here is the finished look. It's very sort of neutral, but with a little bit of extra glam, I feel. I'm not sure how I feel about the lip colour for me personally with my skin tone. I do like it, but I just feel like it's a little bit too maybe dark brown orange sort of tone. I would love the eyes to be with a maybe like nude lip or pinky nude. I think that would look absolutely perfect. Favorites of the lot has definitely been, number one has been this under eye by Eye of Horus. I think that the sapphire colour is absolutely gorgeous. The mascara as well was amazing. I really liked how it just made it so lengthening and like not clumpy, I think is the word. Also, I really liked the foundation. The Becca foundation, I really loved it. I feel like on good skin days, it's gonna be perfect. Very natural and neutral. I feel like I would wear it on a daily sort of situation. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please go down and comment down below. Why am I using my hand so much? So I really hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day and a good rest of your week. And I will see you guys again very soon with another video.
The cleaners were playing cheerleader, so we could hear it in the hallway. We're like, is that cheerleader? Is it following us?
Yeah, I partied in Greece, and then I was so hungover that I couldn't even get out of bed. So don't ask me what EOS looks like because I don't know.